extensive challenge, question number 2 in lesson 4. Here's a rectangular number table. You see, in the first row, let's say in row 1, you're gonna have 1 to 6 and consecutively. And in row 2, you only got number in, let's say, this column A, B, C, D, E, and F. You only got numbers in column B, D, and F. And in row 3, you're gonna have this complete row from 10 to 15. And then in row 4, you only have 3 numbers. So you see, what is the pattern here? You're gonna treat 2 rows as a cycle, right? And it says, what number is in row 40 and column 2? Because it's in row 40, let's say, how many cycles do we have here? You have to use 40 divided by 2, because 2 rows gives us a cycle. So you got 20 cycles, complete cycles, right? Because you got 20 complete cycles, that means how many numbers do you have? Because in each cycle, you're going to have 9 numbers, right? So you have to use this 20 times by 9. So you got 180. But that 180 will be the last number in row, say, 40. But actually, the question asks you to find the number in row 40 and column 2. And that 180 is in column, the last column. So here, it's going to be in column F. So let's see, what will be the number in column 2? You have to go back, let's say, once and twice. So you go to column 2, right? So you have to use 180, take away 2. So that gives a 178. How about the next question here? What row and column will contain the number 200? So because we know that in each cycle, we're going to have 9 numbers. So I will use 200 divided by 9. See what do we get? See how many cycles do we have here? If you use 200 divided by 9, so you got 2 at the 10th digit, and also 2 at the 10th digit with a remainder of what? See, with a remainder of 2. Okay, so 22 cycles. How many rows? In each cycle, you're going to have 2 rows. So that'll be 22 times by 2. You got 44 rows. And with 2 more numbers. And that 2 more numbers will go to the next row, which is for row 45. And you see that 45 is an odd number. So in any odd number rows, you have 5 numbers. So let's say that the number 200 will be in row 45 and column 2. Okay, column 2 or column B. And so that will be the answer because you have 5 numbers and you got 2 remainders in, you have 5 numbers in row 45. And because here you have only 2 more numbers, which is the remainder. So you have 2 numbers in row 45. So that will be in the column